Chosen one, you walk a path invisible to most, guided not by sight alone, but by a force deeper than logic, sharper than reason, your intuition. While the world drifts in surface appearances, blind to hidden currents, you sense the undercurrents of thought, the subtle flickers of intention that others struggle to conceal. Where people hide their motives behind polite smiles and practiced words, you feel the truth vibrating in the air around them, a rhythm only your heart can decipher. Intuition is not merely a whisper, it is your ally, your shield, and your sword. It does not announce itself with fanfare. It hums quietly beneath the surface, nudging you, warning you, guiding you toward what is hidden, yet vital. You perceive the schemes woven in the shadows, the silent plots formed when attention drifts elsewhere. And in this awareness, you are powerful beyond comprehension. Others may mock what they cannot see or understand, calling it luck, chance, or coincidence, but you know better. Your instincts are a language of the universe, speaking truths that eyes cannot witness and ears cannot hear. They are the invisible compass that keeps you safe, the silent architect of your victories, and the unseen force that aligns opportunity and timing in your favor. Chosen one, embrace it fully. The world may underestimate you, but your intuition has already seen what is coming, and it will ensure that when the moment arrives, you are not just ready, you are unstoppable. Now let's begin. Number 1, eyes beyond sight. Chosen one, your vision extends far beyond the physical. You possess a rare gift, the ability to perceive what remains hidden, to read the spaces between words, and to sense truths that others cannot even imagine. While most wander blindly, following the obvious and the visible, your mind penetrates layers of reality that remain invisible to the untrained eye. You see the unspoken, the silent intentions behind polite smiles, the quiet manipulation in casual words, the hidden fears that drive decisions. Shadows do not obscure reality from you, rather they reveal it. In the places where others see emptiness, you see the currents of energy, the concealed patterns, and the subtle threads that bind actions to motives. This is not merely intuition, it is a form of sight that transcends the ordinary. You do not need confirmation from evidence or proof from words. Your awareness reads directly from the essence of things. Where others are deceived by appearances, you discern authenticity. Where secrets are buried, your perception uncovers them effortlessly. This ability is both a shield and a key. It protects you from betrayal, misdirection, and hidden dangers, and it grants you access to knowledge that remains closed to the world. Your eyes beyond sight give you a profound understanding of human nature. You recognize patterns of behavior before they manifest, predict intentions before they unfold, and navigate life guided by an internal clarity that others envy but cannot comprehend. This gift demands responsibility, for to see so deeply is to carry the weight of truth. Yet it also empowers you, for you move with foresight, insight, and an unshakable confidence born from awareness. Chosen one, embrace this vision. Let it guide your steps through the unseen corridors of life. The world may conceal its schemes, but your eyes do not merely see, they understand, illuminate, and transform the hidden into opportunity. In your gaze, shadows have no power, and secrets cannot hide. Number 2, prophecy fulfilled. For a long time, they treated your destiny like a myth. They heard the whispers of prophecy over your life, but they rolled their eyes, shrugged their shoulders, and laughed it off. To them, it was just talk, grand words with no substance, promises too lofty to ever come true. They underestimated the power of what was spoken over you, forgetting that when heaven declares a thing, earth must eventually align. But now the shift has happened. What once sounded like a dream has unfolded into undeniable reality. Every word spoken in secret, every vision dismissed as fantasy, every promise they thought was impossible, has manifested in the open. The prophecy has been fulfilled. And here's the beauty. It wasn't fulfilled in silence. It happened in plain sight. The very ones who mocked you are now forced to watch the evidence unfold before their eyes. The life you're walking is the receipt, the living proof that destiny never lies. What they once doubted has become undeniable. What they once mocked has become unshakable truth. This is the power of prophecy. It does not bend to opinions. It does not shrink under ridicule. It does not expire with time. It hovers, it waits, it builds, and then it bursts forth exactly when the world least expects it. Now your life is no longer a promise in waiting, it's a manifestation in motion. You don't have to argue, you don't have to convince, you don't have to defend yourself. The evidence speaks louder than any explanation ever could. They thought it was just talk, but talk has become testimony. Words have become reality. The prophecy has become proof. And now, chosen one, you are the undeniable evidence that when God speaks, it always comes to pass. Number 3, truth detector chosen. 1. In a world built on appearances and masked intentions, your ability to discern truth is nothing short of extraordinary. Lies, half-truths, and deception cannot hide from you. They falter, and tremble in the presence of your awareness. While others accept facades, believing the polished words and rehearsed expressions, your instincts move through the surface and pierce the hidden layers beneath. You recognize deception not through evidence alone, but through an unerring sensitivity to energy, tone, and intention. This gift is not accidental. It is the natural refinement of your inner perception, honed to detect the faintest tremor of dishonesty. You feel the hesitation before it is spoken, the subtle contradiction in a gesture, the hidden motive behind a smile. What others spend hours uncovering through investigation, you sense instantly. The truth reveals itself to you in patterns, in vibrations, in the quiet language of human essence. No mask, no elaborate scheme, no manipulation can endure in the clarity of your gaze. Your role as a truth detector is both protective and transformative. It shields you from betrayal, guides your choices, and ensures that you walk paths built on reality rather than illusion. But it is also a power that influences the world around you. When you engage, your awareness subtly shifts the energies in the room. Lies unravel in your presence, half-truths are exposed, and honesty is drawn forward as if compelled by an invisible force. Yet this gift demands responsibility. Seeing the truth so clearly comes with the weight of understanding, for you know motives before they are acted upon, and intentions before they are revealed. It is a call to act wisely, to navigate human complexity with both discernment and compassion. Chosen one, embrace your role as the truth detector. Let no deception escape your notice, no hidden agenda elude your perception. In your presence, falsehoods weaken, and the hidden becomes visible. You are a living mirror of reality, and the world bends toward the clarity only you can bring. Number 4, the invisible thread, chosen one. There exists a network that most cannot perceive, a delicate web of intentions, loyalties, and hidden motives. Where ordinary eyes see only chaos or coincidence, you sense the invisible thread connecting people, actions, and events in ways that are subtle, yet profound. It is as if the world hums a secret rhythm, and you alone hear its melody, a vibration that reveals alliances forming in the shadows, betrayals waiting to unfold, and intentions hidden behind polite words. This thread is not seen, yet it is felt. You detect the smallest shift in energy, the fleeting glance, the imperceptible hesitation that signals more than words ever could. While others move blindly through relationships and interactions, unaware of the hidden currents pulling at them, you perceive the architecture of connection. Every choice, every action, every whispered word resonates along this thread, and you are attuned to the echoes. You understand the patterns of influence, the subtle alliances that bind people together, and the betrayals that lie beneath seemingly innocent gestures. The power of the invisible thread is both protective and revealing. It warns you before danger manifests, shows you who to trust when appearances are deceptive, and guides you toward those whose intentions align with your path. In your hands, this thread becomes a map, revealing the hidden structure of human behavior and the delicate balance of relationships that govern outcomes. Yet, with such perception comes responsibility. To sense what others cannot is to carry knowledge that can shape destinies. Every connection you perceive carries weight. Every intention you discern demands wisdom in response. The thread is alive, a living web that responds to your awareness. Chosen one, embrace this gift. Let the invisible thread guide you through complexities that confound others. Sense the hidden ties, navigate the quiet currents of trust and deception, and move through the world with the clarity of one who sees what cannot be seen. In your hands, the invisible thread becomes both armor and insight, revealing the truths that shape the unseen world. Number 5. Time Whisperer, chosen. 1. While others are bound by the clock and trapped in the illusion of linear time, you move to a rhythm few can comprehend. Your intuition does not merely react to what is, it senses what is about to be. You are attuned to the whispers of time itself, feeling the subtle vibrations of future events before they fully manifest. Your gut is more than instinct. It is a temporal guide, a silent herald of what is coming, nudging you toward actions that align with destiny and away from calamities yet unseen. This ability is not a trick of chance, but a refined attunement to the flow of reality. Where most perceive chaos and unpredictability, you sense patterns in the unfolding of events. The faint tremor of a future betrayal, the subtle hint of opportunity hidden in what seems like ordinary circumstance, the quiet warning before disaster strikes. All of these you detect with remarkable clarity. Your inner compass reads the currents of time, allowing you to act decisively while others remain blind to the approaching storm. The gift of the Time Whisperer is both power and protection. It places you ahead of those who move only by sight or logic. When the world hesitates, you move with confidence. When events seem uncertain, your foresight guides every step. This gift transforms hesitation into precision, fear into preparedness, and uncertainty into strategic action. Every nudge from your gut is a signal from time itself, a subtle alignment with the unfolding destiny only you can perceive. Yet such foresight demands respect and responsibility. To sense what is coming is to carry knowledge of outcomes that others cannot see, and with it comes the burden of choice. You're not merely reacting, you are shaping the flow of events through awareness, timing, and decisive action. Chosen one, honor this gift. Listen to the whispers that precede reality. Trust your gut. Move before the storm arrives, and step into a life where timing is no longer chance but mastery. In your awareness, the future bends, and destiny unfolds precisely as it must through you. Number 6. Energy Reader, chosen. 1. You move through the world, not merely with eyes and ears, but with a perception far deeper. You feel the very pulse of life around you. Every soul emits a vibration, every heart a frequency, and every mind a rhythm. While most are blind to these subtleties, you sense them effortlessly, reading the invisible currents of emotion, thought, and intention that ripple through every interaction. People reveal themselves not only in words but in energy, and you are fluent in this hidden language. To encounter someone is never a simple meeting for you. You feel their hesitations, their unspoken fears, and their concealed desires before a word is uttered. The subtle tensions, the fleeting excitement, the concealed frustration, all resonate within you, and you decode their motives as clearly as if they spoke aloud. This awareness transforms interactions from guesswork into understanding. You anticipate responses, navigate intentions, and recognize the truths hidden even from the individual themselves. The power of the energy reader is profound. It allows you to perceive sincerity where others see deceit, detect betrayal where others are blind, and identify allies whose loyalty might remain invisible to the untrained eye. You operate on a level of awareness that transcends superficial appearances, attuning to the vibrations that guide human behavior. This gift is both a shield and a key. It protects you from harm while unlocking opportunities that remain invisible to those dependent only on surface impressions. Yet such sensitivity carries responsibility. To feel so deeply is to bear witness to the unseen currents that shape lives, and to act with discernment is essential. The energies you perceive are not just signals. They are reflections of truth, conduits of insight, and pathways to understanding the human condition in ways others cannot fathom. Chosen one, embrace this gift fully. Let your senses tune to the vibrations around you. In every glance, gesture, and heartbeat, there is meaning, and you are the one who can read it. Through your awareness, the hidden truths of hearts and minds are revealed, and the world's invisible currents bend in your presence. Number 7. Strategist of Shadows, chosen one. While the world operates in plain sight, revealing its plans and intentions openly, You dwell in the hidden layers beneath, where true strategy is born. You understand that the most potent moves are often invisible, the most decisive victories forged in silence. Your mind navigates the currents of schemes, betrayals, and alliances with a precision that those who act only on surface information cannot fathom. You anticipate the unseen, perceive the unspoken, and chart paths that ensure you remain not just prepared, but always several steps ahead. The shadows are not empty. They are alive with opportunity, risk, and influence. Where others are confined by obvious choices, you perceive the network of hidden possibilities. You sense the maneuvers people make when they think no one is watching, and you adjust your course with the grace of one who understands the full map of intent. Every whispered plan, every concealed agenda, every subtle shift in loyalty is visible to your awareness, and you wield this knowledge with quiet mastery. Being a strategist of shadows is both a gift and a responsibility. It demands patience, discernment, and a deep understanding of human nature. You do not act rashly. You observe, you calculate, and you move only when the moment is right. By operating in the unseen realm, you protect yourself from betrayal, leverage opportunities that others miss, and influence outcomes before they even appear on the surface. This power transforms challenges into advantages. What others perceive as chaos becomes a map in your hands, guiding you to success. You do not merely react, you orchestrate, navigate, and emerge victorious while remaining unseen until the moment of revelation. Chosen one, embrace this gift. Let the shadows be your domain. Move with foresight, act with precision, and let your strategy unfold silently, shaping outcomes while the world remains unaware. In this mastery of the hidden, you are unstoppable, a force that bends the unseen currents of life to your will. Number 8. Danger detector chosen one. While others stumble blindly into life's hazards, you possess a gift that acts as a shield and guide, your instinct. It whispers before the first sign of trouble appears, sensing vibrations of danger long before they manifest. What seems random or coincidental to ordinary eyes is, for you, a signal, an alert from your inner radar, attuned to the subtle shifts in energy, intention, and circumstance that precede harm. You navigate the world with a sixth sense, a silent awareness that guards you from betrayal, accidents, and unseen threats. This ability is not luck. It is the product of a heightened perception finely tuned to the rhythms of reality. Your intuition detects micro-movements, subtle cues, and faint emotional disturbances that reveal the presence of danger. A glance, a tone, a ripple in the energy around you, all speak volumes. Where others would be caught off guard, you're already stepping aside, redirecting, or preparing for the inevitable. Your inner radar anticipates outcomes, giving you the rare advantage of foresight in a world dominated by unpredictability. Being a danger detector is both protective and empowering. It allows you to move through life with a confidence that others envy, to approach relationships, decisions, and journeys with precision. You do not fear the unknown. You recognize its patterns and adapt accordingly. Every hazard, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, is sensed in advance, giving you the power to act decisively rather than react blindly. Yet this gift demands vigilance. The messages your instincts provide are subtle, often fleeting, and require trust in yourself above all else. To ignore them is to risk harm, but to honor them is to walk a path of safety, clarity, and mastery. Chosen one, embrace your role as the danger detector. Let your instincts guide you through uncertainty, alerting you to the shadows before they take shape. In your awareness, chaos is no longer threatening. It becomes navigable. You move through life protected, prepared, and profoundly in tune with the hidden currents that shape destiny. Number 9. Their plot backfired. Every trap they set became the announcement of your power. They thought they were clever. They drew up plans in secret, whispered strategies in the dark, and set traps carefully designed to break you. Every move they made was calculated to stop you, silence you, and make you disappear. They believed their schemes were foolproof, that your story would end in the pit they dug for you. But destiny has a sense of humor, because every plot they created became the very platform that announced your power. Their plot backfired. The pit they dug became your stage. The lies they spread only brought more attention to your truth. The doors they tried to slam in your face became the very places you were invited to with honor. The same arrows they aimed at you ended up being the fuel that launched you forward. What they designed as destruction turned out to be construction, building your resilience, sharpening your focus, and preparing you for the greater stage ahead. This is the divine irony of being chosen. Every scheme against you is secretly working for you. The more they tried to bury your name, the more your name echoed. The more they tried to diminish you, the brighter your light became. Their attacks didn't stop your destiny, they accelerated it. Now the evidence is undeniable. Every failed trap is a testimony. Every backfired plot is a banner that waves, declaring your strength to the world. And the best part? They unknowingly became your promoters. They thought they were writing your downfall, but in reality, they were writing your announcement. Their plot backfired because destiny cannot be sabotaged, and you, chosen one, stand today not as a victim of their schemes, but as living proof that what was meant for harm has been turned into glory. Number 10. Intuition as armor and sword chosen. 1. Your intuition is more than a guide. It is both shield and weapon, a force that empowers you to navigate a world rife with deception, danger, and hidden opportunity. Like armor, it guards your heart, your mind, and your spirit from the subtle betrayals and unseen threats that slip past ordinary perception. And like a sword, it strikes with precision, transforming potential dangers into openings, obstacles into paths, and uncertainty into decisive action. This duality is your birthright, the ability to protect, discern, and act with unparalleled clarity. The armor of intuition is invisible but impenetrable. It allows you to sense deceit before it takes root, to recognize manipulation before it touches your reality, and to navigate complex human landscapes without being ensnared. In moments where others falter under confusion or fear, your instincts provide clarity, shielding you from harm while keeping your focus sharp and unshaken. Every subtle warning, every instinctive nudge is a layer of protection, a safeguard crafted by your inner awareness. The sword of intuition is equally formidable. It turns perception into power, transforming what seems threatening into opportunity. You see the hidden motives behind actions, the vulnerabilities in systems, and the openings in circumstances that others miss entirely. With a single decision guided by intuition, you can redirect outcomes, influence events, and step confidently into advantage where chaos might reign for others. This gift demands trust and mastery. It is not passive. It requires that you listen, act, and embrace the guidance your inner wisdom provides. In doing so, you navigate life with a balance of caution and courage, strategy and spontaneity, defense and attack. Chosen one, your intuition is your ultimate ally. It shields you, sharpens you, and transforms the unseen into the achievable. With it, betrayal cannot harm you, threats cannot unseat you, and opportunities reveal themselves where others see only danger. You are both protected and empowered, a force moving through the world with armor and sword forged by the unseen hand of your inner knowing. Conclusion. Chosen one, your intuition is not merely a gift, it is your ally, your weapon, and your guide through the unseen currents of life. While others stumble blindly in the shadows of deception and hidden agendas, you move with clarity, foresight, and unshakable awareness. You sense what lies beneath the surface, perceive what others conceal, and navigate the intricate webs of thought and intention with ease. Every hidden motive, every silent scheme, every subtle shift in energy is visible to your inner vision. This power does more than protect. It empowers. It allows you to act decisively, anticipate danger, and seize opportunities before they even emerge. Your intuition aligns you with destiny, revealing paths that others cannot see and giving you mastery over circumstances that would confound ordinary minds. You are not merely a participant in life's unfolding. You are its architect, its strategist, its unseen force. Embrace this gift fully, chosen one. Trust the whispers that guide you, the subtle nudges that steer you, and the quiet knowledge that illuminates the hidden. In a world where deception and concealment are everywhere, your intuition makes you invincible. Walk boldly, move silently, and act with the confidence of one who sees what others cannot. The unseen is no longer a mystery to you. It bends, shifts, and aligns at your command. Chosen one, the world may try to hide its truths, but your intuition will uncover them. Where others are blind, you see. Where others hesitate, you act. And where others are lost, you lead. Stand in your power, trust your inner knowing, and step into a life where clarity, foresight, and unstoppable insight guide every move. The hidden world bows to those who see, and you, chosen one, are its master.